here today? And Sheldon Nadja took 3rd place for 7th grade. And 8th grade, I'll ask you to come and stand. I'm going to ask you to stand in the very front, 8th grade. I know you're going to kind of block the 5th grade for a minute, but I'm going to ask you to stand in the front for a minute. Sheldon, we'll just come over there. Lindsay Vandermeer, 8th grade. Will Rudnicki, 8th grade. Leighton Small, who took 3rd place for 8th grade. And our high winner for 8th grade was Chase Walters with 2nd place. When the ribbons were given out at the end of the day for the ACSI Spelling Bee, Skycrest Christian School took 9 of the 16 grade level ribbons, and we were very proud of our team. At that point in the upper grade spelling bee, we have what's called a spell off. And these students not only spell words from their own grade level, but then they are asked to spell words from the other grade levels, which means that a 5th grader would then be asked 6th grade words, would then be asked 7th grade words, would then be asked 8th grade words. And should they make it past that, then these students are asked unpublished words, words they've never seen before, words that just come out of the dictionary. And we had one student who placed in the 1st through 4th place category for that, and that person qualifies for the regional ACSI spelling bee, and that student was a 5th grader, Abigail Tan. And she was eligible to go to the regional competition, which was held during her spring break. She went to the ACSI regional competition. She spelled against 5th graders, 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders, many who had been there multiple years. She placed 4th place and is now eligible to go to the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. on May the 11th. We have had students go to the National Bee before, and we are so thrilled when that happens. But I think for a 5th grader to do that in their 1st year in the middle school spelling bee is certainly an outstanding accomplishment, and so I commend her. Before I stop, I would like to recognize 2 other students. One student is, I call this student my assistant coach. One day we were practicing in 7th grade, and this student took the words and said, you know, Mrs. Childers, this student spelled 74% of the words correctly, and this student spelled 26% of the words correctly. He had analyzed which words they had spelled correctly, which words they had missed, and even patterns. And I said, well, you are amazing. You should be my assistant. And he took that to heart, and he was an awesome assistant. He brought candy for the contestants. He would analyze them at the end of each day and tell them what he felt they had done right and what he felt they needed to work on. This guy has a future in leadership, and I would just like to recognize Hunter Cook, my 7th grade assistant. Would you come up?